Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Plymouth Argyle career mode. In the last episode we started off with a 2-0 win against Newcastle on the quick sim simulation. A comfortable win there. I thought they'd a bit more of a fight, but they didn't there indeed. We then did get into our next game in the Ballon Cup with a highlight game against Millwall where we absolutely steamrolled them but only scoring the one goal. I expected more goals considering it's a weaker side, but we'll take it. We got through the next round. We then got back into the Champions League games with the PSV game. We're getting a 1-0 win on a highlight game with Vinicius Jr. scoring late. And then straightly after that, it all went a little bit downhill. We went against Man City with a 3-1 loss on the full 90, with Haaland literally scoring on the last kick of the game to actually put the nail in the coffin to secure our loss against the league leaders in Man City. But then we did get into the next round against West Brom in the Ballon Cup where we did pick up the 4-2 win right there on a simulation. Then on to Watford, back in the Prem with a 1-1 draw simulation, and then straightly after PSV round 2, 2-2 it finished in the Champions League on a simulation, so we got the double pretty much over them, I like to feel like. And then we finished off the episode with a 1-0 win highlight game against Leeds, and our main man Paul David making a return to Plymouth Argyle after his recent injury. Which leads us on to today, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we are back in the Champions League against Villarreal. We are first and they are in second position, but as you can see, we're undefeated. No one's catching us, so there's not really any point of playing the full 90 on this one. I feel like, yes, I did say the last episode that Villarreal could probably be a little bit better than PSV, but looking at the points difference there, we're 6 points clear. I feel like we could definitely get the number over them on a highlight game right here. So without further ado, let's get into the lineups and see if we can start off this episode with a dub. Let's go. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the lineups today against Villarreal in the Champions League group stage round right here. As you can see, still no Paul David. The captain goes back down to Navarro on the wing right there. He's still a little bit injured, so we're just hopefully going to leave him out just for this game and he'll come back in the next one better than ever. As you can see as well, a lot of rotational in the side with Casado, the brand new signing. Jacob Ramsey going in that midfield row over Moretti. Big Nigel as well at the back with our main man Cooper in goal. Like I said, just a bit of rotational in the side. We've got a lot of squad depth and we want to keep everyone satisfied right there. Looking at Villarreal's Real team though, like I said, it's going to be a stronger side to play against in the Champions League. Bit of a risk on the highlight, especially for a weaker side, but I still think we've got the edge right here. I mean, looking at the team though, going against one of our former Argyle players in Sekou up top. We all know how dangerous he is. Lukaku on the right side there. We've got Thomas Piai and Kouascala in the left mid row right there. So a very dangerous team indeed, but I think we can do them on the highlights. Let's see how it goes. Come on. So here we go then, the first game of this episode today at the Estadio de la Casimira Stadium. That's a bit of a wild one to pronounce over the home side of Villarreal Stadium right there, but Navarro leading out the team. Our new Messi pretty much right. Yes, there's two Navarros. One is the regen one and we got our own one, our very own grown one in Navarro, but there is Sekou there with Lukaku. Sekou's the more dangerous threat, I feel like, at this stage of career, growing up very rapidly. He's the one to watch. Is he going to get his revenge on us? Or is it going to be the right move of getting rid of him and progressing on? Let's go. So here we go then, kick off. Villarreal in the yellow and us in the green and white. No kick clash right there, but it looks like Villarreal are going to get the first chances here today. Not too much worried if we get the loss here today, but we'd like to get the win instead undefeated. Bit of a statement for the rest of the Champions League side. We're actually kind of, I would like to say we're kind of predicted to at least hit the semis, I would say. Hopefully we can go all the way and win it. Kouascala running through here. Still the highlights playing trusty on the ball. Back to Kouascala. We all know how good he is on the ball. Cuts inside, goes to Lukaku. And it gets blocked, but still alive. And Navarro finally gets it, and that should cancel out the attack right there. Now we're going to get one of our own. Piera, he's a bit hit and miss, isn't he? Or a new young lad up top, our backup striker, but he's got a lot to prove. Sometimes he does well, sometimes he's had a bit of a meh, but we're going to try and burn every while. I tell you what a ball that is to Navarro. There's me slaying the striker, and he's just got a goal for Navarro.
Who's laughing now?
What a ball from number 11. There's me, like I said, slating him really. He's a bit iffing out, but he's absolutely put a worthy of an LBY into our captain, our backup captain in Navarro. The Lionel Messi of the team puts us up 1-0, but it can happen very fastly in this game. The other team could come back, and it looks like it could happen here with Sekou and Lukaku up top. Sekou staying down. I don't know, he's absolutely bowled it. He's bowled it. I don't know why he's not round at goal. It was a 2-1-1. He's going to get absolutely battered in the changing rooms by the managers, and especially from the fans, it seems like. But we're going to definitely take advantage of ours. We're not going to slow down here. Piero, the backup striker, prove me wrong. Get a goal and assist today, and he has. Number 11, the backup striker, has done it again. Piero, we got him on a free. And what a steal that was. The new and improved Ryan Hardy. I don't like to say that because Mr. Pink Boots Ryan Hardy was an absolute killer, but we needed improvements. And we have with him today. 2-0 on the highlights. 46 minute now, even though it's a 45, so just before the break. The half-time whistle. Can we go 3-0 up? 1 goal in 5 games for Piero Casino. Top of the corner. We're going to swing this in. Back post. It's purring in there. Sounds is there, but it's a loose ball. We're going to get another free kick in the 80th minute. Nothing's obviously happened here. Looks like we're going to get the result here today, even with the weaker side. I'm actually going to go straight on there to Navarro. See if we can get something going here. Back post perhaps here to Piero. Not going to happen, but it's still alive. Scalvini, the best centre-back in world football in his career. I'm pretty confident he is. He is ridiculously good stats here. Jacob Ramsey, we all know he likes to have a pot here, but it does get blocked there. And Kuiskela looks like he's had the last touch of the ball. Well, after the highlight, let's just say that Ballon got the last touch, really. But there's my condolences there to Unai Emery. He's done a very good job at Aston Villa in real life. I think they're the team to watch. But in this career mode, he is still at Villarreal. A lot to prove on him. A lot to prove from Unai Emery's team, right? I mean, they're a good side. But I didn't expect to beat him that comfortably. I expected Lukaku, Seka. You saw it there with Seka running through. He just slowed down. Cost them massively right there. But we'll definitely take it for the first game of this episode. Navarro and Piero on the score sheet today. 2-0 in the group stage against Villarreal. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next game is a biggie. It's at home park. And it's against Arsenal. Arteta's side absolutely killing it in real life at the moment. But I'm not going to play this as a full 90. And the reason behind that I'll quickly show you now. As you can see, they're really struggling. So I don't reckon they've got the best team this stage in this career window. They are sitting in 12th position. And we're also in second. And with the likes of Paul David hopefully being back this game, the captain back, I think we could definitely get the result quite comfortably on the highlight here today. Also, without Paul David, we did slip against Man City, so we didn't have that leadership. So hopefully against another very big side in Arsenal, we can bounce back from that and hopefully beat some more top 6 teams right there. So without further ado, once again, let's get into the highlights. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the launch today at home park in the Premier League against Arsenal, 2nd versus 12. You're probably wondering where the hell was Paul David. I'll quickly show you. He said he came back from injury, but he's still injured as it seems. Hopefully he will come back. We need him. Desperately need him. He is our best player in this team by a country mile. But there is the launch there today, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, Piero still stays up top from that brilliant performance in the highlight game against Villarreal, getting a goal and assist. As you can see, people like Navarro going up as well. Moretti up to 90s now. Very good indeed. And also, one change out of the team. Santos is down the line today. Bella Kotop goes in. Because if anyone can remember, in the last episode, he actually did score a header and won us the game. He's a very, very good centre-back. He's really proven to be a star of the team here. But looking at Arsenal's team here, I was actually quite right. It's not that strong. You can see why they're in 12th position. I think their best players are probably Des, Botman, Ramsdale, that Marquinhos in the right mid. But other than that, it's a very poor team. So that is why, hence, we're playing on the highlight here today. Because I feel like it'd be an easy win, especially at being at home park. So without further ado, let's see what the outcome is against Arsenal at home park in the Premier League. Come on. So here we have it then. Back at home park, the fortress for the Janos against a team in real life that could actually contest for Man City in the title. In Arteta's side, there were the like signings of Declan Rice coming in. Havertz, very good players indeed. Well, maybe not Havertz, but you know what I mean. I mean, they've got a good team. But on this career mode, they're an absolute stink. I'm surprised Arteta hasn't been sacked yet. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Radio, so as you can see, us in the green and white, and also Arsenal, as there's no kick clash in the red and white as well. But it looks like Arsenal have got the first counter-attack here. Is it going to bite me in the ass? Going for a highlight game here. But I've just got a hunch that we should get a quite comfortable result here on the highlight. I don't know. Good interception there. No threat there. Free kick outside here. I mean, very far. Back near to halfway on actually. But probably go short here to be fair when the countdown goes. Let's just go quickly short into the, I believe, Moretti there. Right on the ball here. What we're going to do here, just go a little back here to Bella Kotop, back inside. Nice little play this. A bit of a sloppy pass from the new signing Gravenberch. Obviously did recently join Liverpool. But before we get into that, we have got a penalty kick in the 36th minute. It looks like Vinicius Jr. is stepping up. Is there anyone else with better penalty kicks though? And I tell you what, the new lad Piero has got a little bit better. So Hopefully the striker number 11 can put it away today against Ramsdale, and Ramsdale saved. Can we keep it alive though? And Vinny tries to wing it back in. Maybe we should have kept on Vinicius Jr. That's bit us in the ass. Oh, that's a bit annoying. That might actually bite us in the ass actually, because we do need the 3 points to catch up to City. Oh, they are running away with it a tad. Switch into the box here. Big Nigel comes in. He's also been subbed on today. Oh, it'd be nice if we can counter off that as well. 69th minute in now though. Corner kick for Plymouth Argyle. Come on, boys. We need to try and find the result here. Let's have a little look. Ball gets swinged in on the front post. Santos is there. Can he keep it alive though? The highlight is still alive. Back inside. Back in there to Gravenberch. Oh, unlucky. It might still be alive on the highlight though. Willem from Murray keeps the highlight alive. Over the top there to Vinicius Jr. Into Gravenberch. Good touch there. Back into Vinny. Can he get into the box there? It's going back to us. Navarro hits it down, and Pozzo there just goes into the hands. But we have got an attack in the 73rd minute. Come on, if we don't score this, then I'm absolutely shocking at the game. Inside there. Back into Vinny. Bit delayed. Vinicius Jr. And he's done it. I thought we messed up. I thought Piera really messed up there because he just took so long to retrieve the ball. And we're lucky it wasn't called offside. But finally, the hunch played off and we got the goal. But before we celebrate properly, 75th minute now, Arsenal have got a chance of their own on the other end. Has my gamble played off on the highlights, or is it going to bite me in the ass? Whips in there from Julian Jews. Gravenberch, the new Liverpool sign in real life, fails to really clear it properly. On to John Jules, well from defence there, and we have finished the game 1-0. I'll take it. Like I said before, we took the gamble on it, and they are a weaker side, and there we have paid for it right there. I mean, we just got an easy result against them. I expected a bit of a fight, had a bit of a scare getting the goal late, but we will take it right there. With Vinicius Jr. scoring in the 73rd minute, we will definitely take it there. 1-0 win against Arsenal. We continue on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the next game is a massive game, and yes, this one will be definitely on the phone 90 because we've got a bit of rivalry against Chelsea. We've beaten them and they've been beating us. From being from the Championship or League One and the FA Cup runs, this team has always been a bit of a thorn in our ass. They're on 21, we're on 28. As you can see from the table, we have got that game advantage, but City are just absolutely running away from it. We really need them to slip up. Really didn't help us getting the 3-1 loss against them right there, but as you can see from Chelsea as well, a lot higher than Arsenal. They're in 6th spot, pushing for a Champions League spot right there, so hence why we'll definitely play the phone 90 on this game today. So hopefully Paul Davis back. I'm not too sure. Actually, let's check it now. Is he going to be back, man? Because he did say he was going to be back, and he's still injured. I don't know what's going on, man. What is honestly going on with Paul David? Honestly, still not feeling good himself right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, no Paul David once again in one of our biggest games where we need him the most. Let's get into the lineups. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineups today on the phone 90 against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. As you can see, a couple of changes in the side here. Thibaut Check goes in that right bit spot. Didn't really see a lot of Guratuga in throughout the highlights, so he might be a bit slacking right there. So hence why Thibaut Check, a fan favorite of myself here, goes in the right back spot right there. And also when Bamba goes in the DM, we've also dropped down in the formation just to drop him out right there, as because I just feel like they're going to be a lot more attacking. Yes, they're playing the 5-back formation with Kai Havertz, Everton, Pulisic, Elliott. A very pacey attack indeed. I think we just need that extra bit of defensive work at the back right there. Hence why we've got that DM row in the formation today. Regards to that though, not a bad Chelsea side. Very good team indeed. Hopefully Reece James and Chilwell, we can cancel them out, and Vinny and Navarro can do the damage on these wings. But we'll have to find out. Let's get into the phone 90. Come on. So here we have it then. Stamford Bridge. We've had a lot of history with Chelsea in this career mode. This must have been like the 8th or 9th time I've played them. We've beaten them. We've lost against them. We've even probably drawn against them. But hopefully we can get the double of them today. We've definitely got the better team today. I think we have got naturally the best team in the Premier League, but City and Pep is Pep. They know how to get the job done. But hopefully we can get the job done against Chelsea today. Come on. So here we have it then. Oh, why have I got the trainer in the top right corner? I don't know why that's a thing now. Have I activated something accidentally? I'm not too sure. However, we'll just have to ignore. I do apologise if that's going to be a bit annoying for people. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Thibaut Check's absolutely sent him to the ground there. Pulisic has been sent back to the United States with that silky turn right there. But before, anyway, Balde on the ball here. We're in the green and white, and Chelsea, of course, in their famous all in blue. But I tell you what, we've got a bit of a chance here with Murray. No one's closing him down here. Murray on the phone 90, getting it back post there. Pierre was calling for it. And Luchmini does really well at the back here. Pulisic goes out there, but Scalvini is there to retrieve it. Possession's back still with Argyle. Going to go for team with check his special. We just get clipped there. That's not good from him at all. And now Chelsea can counter off this. Santos diving in there. That's my Brazilian centre-back right there. Well done to him indeed. Just trying to commentate properly today, but there's so much action going on at the moment with so many more games playing for the Argyle career and stuff like that in the top right corner. Really distracted. Everson's through here. Good save from Ullman. Well done there. Can we get it right down line? Straight away, we can. Vinicius Jr. sends one to the shops. Gives it into Piera. Piera, the man on fire today. Could get the goal here today. Piera! What a finish! That's why I signed them on a free. Number 11 with a beautiful finesse shot. Kind of like top tier Ryan Hardy against Chelsea. Back in the heyday. He's took a history back out. There's one there. I tell you what a turn from Vinny as well. What a ball from Baldy. And then it goes on to a lovely finesse pass of Mendy there, who isn't there anymore, but he's absolutely been battered there. What a finish from number 11. We take the lead at Stamford Bridge. Come on. Just seen there that my manager had a technical glitch there for his jacket. The t-shirt's actually going through. Typical EA messing up once again. But we don't care about that. We're 1-up against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Everton's really struggling on the back here. I'll tell you what, we can capitalise off today. Can we get it over to... What a ball that is. What a head! Oh! That's unbelievable. I really didn't expect that to happen. But what a header from Piera. I'll tell you what. Maybe we don't need Paul David. This kid is running rampant. What a ball. What a header that was. That was like peak Van Persie in the World Cup final without the diving header. But the loop. What a ball from Navarro here. And then look at this. Just dink. See you later. Right over Mendy. Accuracy there, the manual shooting there by myself, so I pat on the back for myself right there. But what a header that is from Piera. Reached out and dips over Mendy. What a start against Chelsea. So I'll tell you what, this player is on fire. This youth academy free agent, wherever he came from, what a steal we have found right here. We've won the battle back straight away. This is like Chelsea in real life. I'll tell you what, we'll go for it again. Why the hell not? Could get a touchdown there. Unlucky. Koundé does really well. Unlucky indeed, but they're really struggling, Chelsea, just like I say in real life, signing all these bloody players, spending $1 billion in the transfer market, but don't say too soon yet, because Ellison's running through. Brazilian versus Brazilian, and my Brazilian comes out on top there. We've actually ticked off a natural nice little objective there. We'll take it indeed, but yeah, they're spending about $1 billion and they're getting no result. They've just got a bunch of individuals and no actual team players. That's what I like to think. Vinicius Jr. tries to cut in, just unlucky. Harvey Elliott. Alright, that's a bit of a weird signing, but goes into Pulisic. The LeBron James of soccer. Slowing down there, gives it to Reece James. He gets in the box here. Can we get out? Kai Havertz with a header. And Chelsea kind of answering back, but Oman catches that with ease. With the new Arsenal man, actually, in Kai Havertz. Fair enough indeed there. Well done. Inside pass to Grammars, a new signing for Liverpool. Out wide there, not the best pass there to Navarro. Not the best one indeed. Pulisic is on the ball, trying to find Everton. He does get behind him here. He's through and goal. I can't catch him, and he scored. Chelsea have answered back. The Brazilian has finally beaten my Brazilian and ran through. Their number 9 has brought a goal back. It is game on every time we play Chelsea. This is the reason why we played on the phone 90 today, because they always find a way back, or they just put up a hell of a game against us, and it's a good one to watch them play. But a great finish from Everton then to the top left corner. Graham Power is back. So Graham Power had a shocker with Chelsea in real life. I'll tell you what, he's brought one back there. It's a bit of a scare for Argyle to not be fully confident. The same with myself as well. He can definitely bring it back there. All happened from Graham's sloppy pass, really. And Bamba there, been a bit quiet this game. But look at that turn from Navarro. Unbelievable from him. Oh, it's unlucky. Unlucky indeed. I mean, we could have just kept running forward, but I was a bit afraid that the defender would come across. So that's why we went for the step-over approach there, but just got clipped. But Daniel Piera, 2 fantastic goals for him today. Well done for him indeed. But what a game we have on here today. At the first half, a double for Piera and a decent goal from Everton. 2-1. I'll let you know if I make any changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, only one change, and he is on the board right now. The new world record sign for Chelsea, I do believe, and in the world and Premier League or whatever. Casado comes on. Oh, that's a bad pass, though. That's a sloppy pass from Santos, but he comes on for Mbamba. Like I said in the first half, he's been a bit quiet, Mbamba, so that's why Casado goes in that DM role today. Hopefully he could do the job right there. He's been actually decent since we signed him for the Argyle career mode. Been a bit terrible for Chelsea in real life, which is not that good. Trying to go a bit of a 1-2 action here. Look at this triangle here. Look at that play from Argyle. Unbelievable. Murray's asking for the back post, and Sinche does really well. Unlucky. Nice little play there from Argyle. Well from there. Big back arrow there from Pulisic. Still a bit scrappy in the middle, actually. Oh, we still got it again. Like I said, a bit scrappy. Navarro trying for Stepper was here. Pulls it back. Navarro goes for the finesse. And Mendy with a good save right there. Well done from our captain there. Nearly getting him a go. There's me talking to Cooper, the legend, the club legends. Still alive in this club today. Still here. Kicking. I love it. Good ball inside there. Grandbush is there. Unlucky. Indeed. Everson, their best player on the pitch so far. He's got a lot of speed down this wing. Just got to keep going. He's pulled it back. Inside. Harvey Elliott on the ball. From Lille to the Chelsea. A bit strange, but fair enough, I suppose, with Mason Mount in real life going from United to Chelsea. Makes kind of sense, I don't know. Fair enough. Elliott on the ball here now, though. He's going to prove me wrong. Scalvini does well. What a defender he is. What a defender we've had our hands there. Navarro's making the run there, though. Chilwell does really well to intercept there. Chelsea looking a bit better the second half, I've got to say. Our next fixture is Fulham. But we've got to get past Chelsea first. Good save from Oman. Really need to try and cancel out. We might have to hit 2 men on this Everton at this rate. I'll tell you what, Chelsea, Graham Potter, that's why he's been sacked. That's just took their best player off for this random Donny. I mean, does he know something? I don't know, but why would you take him off? He's been causing the most damage for Chelsea. Very strange from Graham. Well done there from Murray. Well done. Indeed. Another corner. Oh, no, it's not. Goal kick. Happy days. We'll definitely take that then. Scalvini inside. Oh, heavy touch it from Santos. That was really sketchy. Oh, that's a dirty challenge. That is a very dirty challenge from Hardy Elliott. Inside there. Another little pass. Navarro's making the run inside. No one's marking Navarro. Navarro, can he get no tapping today? And that is just composure. That is why we are the reigning champs of the Premier League. He has sealed the bag for the result today. Our captain, our Lionel Messi of the team. Navarro, 91 overall. The composure. Doesn't have to put enough power on it. He can just pass it into the goal. A great ball from Murray. It opened up at the back. Number 4 forgot his man. And we just went CLA and Mendy. And Pierre, that is you going off today for the regen Messi. But the actual Messi and Navarro, our captain, makes it 3-1. What a goal. Lovely and composed. Poir's had a shocker once again. So 3-1. We will take it. We'll definitely take it. But we want to make a statement. We want to tell Man City and the rest of the league that, look, it's not going to be Man City every year. We won it last year. We want to go for the back-to-back. Got to get a bit of a statement against Chelsea. It's a good ball in the box, though. Pulisic, Benjamin Gapit goes to the goat heads. And that's why you've got to keep on that of a striker, because he would have probably scored that. And I've sent the LeBron James on the floor with a Ronaldo try. I think that's twice. Tiochek's done amazing. He's had him in his back pocket the whole game. Fair play to him. Grambouch, something could happen again here. Little play. Benny could be through. Oh, that's not too bad. Outside there to Balde. Inside to Navarro. Putting it back there. Navarro, seeing you run on the left, right. Oh, I don't know what's the left, it's on the right. Getting confused with both Navarros once again. Obviously the regen Navarro, or Messi, would you like to say. Like I said, I'm getting you proper example right there. Just getting confused with them two. But he's up top today. He's not going on the wing because Vinny's having an absolute storm of a game on the wing today. A little 1-2 action there. Harvey Elliott on the ball, on a yellow card. Rightly so, after snapping one of my players. One from Scalvini. Good clearance. Good head down here. Bit of tiki-takas with the head in here. But the referee has blown it for the full time whistle. Piero with 2 fantastic goals. And Navarro to put the nail in the coffin to secure the win at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. With a nice little Piero pass. Third on Mendy. Murray as well with a fantastic pass. With their mistakes at the back. That's what cost them today, I feel like. Chelsea in the attack was decent. But their defence was absolutely honking. And we saw even with a 5-back, they still struggled to keep that man right there in Piera. Well done to them indeed. We'll definitely take it. We just got to see if Man City have dropped points. But their result, 3-1. We continue on. So let's show the next game of this episode is against Fulham, and we'll probably play this one as a highlight because, like I said, I mean, yes, we did do the same with Arsenal, but I've got to give it to Fulham. They are pushing for Champions League spots, so I think they rightly deserve not to be simmed, not being underestimated, so hence why we're going to go for the highlight game here today. Should be the win again at home, but you never know with the underdog teams like Brighton and West Ham in the top 4 and top 5 right there. You never know. So let's get into the lineups. So Joe, this is the last day at home park against Fulham in the Premier League, and I do not care about their team at all because there is a certain man that is back in the lineup. Finally he's back. I was getting a bit worried there because I thought it might be a bit of a glitch there and we may never see Paul David again, but he has got the -2. We need to change that back to the plus sign, but Paul David, our rightful captain, the Nigerian king, is back in the lineup today. And also as well, we have swapped out Gravenberch for Ramsey as well, just a bit of rotation. I was saying with big Nigel at the back that missed the non-render from the very beginning. So the biggest threat in the Fulham team, Coutinho, he's the one to watch out today, but the rest of the team quite weak. They're doing really well to be sitting 6th in the league, but second place Argyle should be getting the result here today, with especially our captain, the main man Paul David, back in the team. Let's see how we get on with the highlights. Let's go. So here we have it then, Plymouth Argyle versus Fulham. There he is. All this game is about is seeing that man back in action. We've missed him, especially against the Man City. I'm going to say, if we had him against Man City, I think we would have won. I generally think we would have won. He would have led this team out at the Etihad and we would have won. But it's nice to see him back in the team. Let's see how we get on with Paul David back in this lineup against a very decent Fulham side. Come on. So here we go then. Us, Paul David kicking off the ball after his horrible injury against a very turquoise colour Fulham away kit right here. But we're going to get the first chance here in the 3rd minute. Hopefully we can absolutely batter this team in the sunshine at home park today. The new improved home park. Jacob Ramsey goes into Baldy there though. Can we get something going there? I'm going to try and get into Paul David. I'm going for the ambitious one straight away, but it doesn't work out. Chuchu does well, but we're going to get a potential chance here. Plymouth Argyle counter attack, and guess who's up there in the attack? It's them three, the dynamic duo all season. Can they do something here today? We're going to get Vinny to pull back. Navarro's there though. Can we get the RBY? Oh, why did I say RBY? I meant LBY. I've had a shocker there. But Marco does really well to defend it there. 25 minutes in now though. No goals yet. No really clear cut chances. Kind of failed that one there. Obviously the top 3. Just got to get familiarised with himself again now, because obviously they've been it's very sad to drop Piero because, like we said, he's been very good. But I think he needed that because he was, like I said at the start of the episode, a bit 50-50. But him doing really well this episode so far, it's a shame to drop him. But it's Paul David. We can't drop Paul David. It's our captain. Inside pass there though. Vinny. Scoop turn. Needs an option here. Overlap and run. Running from Jacob Ramsey. Goes inside. One more. Oh, Manuel Coney does really poor. Very poor indeed. But he could redeem himself with a very good pass here potentially. Come on boys. We've got to get something going here. Let's say Paul David's peeing away in that middle. And look who's through on goal. It's Paul David. We don't need a pass to Vinny, because I'm so confident this man can score today. And Keller saved it. I can't believe it. Paul David obviously coming back of an injury. And it's messed us up. Oh no, this can't be good. Kuko, a good save from Oman. Oh, this is not good, lads. We might actually bottle a result here today. I really expected Paul David to go over there and get the goal, but the boos are coming around the stadium. Mavridi goes inside it. Back inside. Good save from Oman. Get up. Oh, well done from Oman. That's what we brought him in. Unreal. 68 minutes now. It's all Fulham. Could we see another upset for Argyle here today? Man City, could he get even further if we don't get a chance after this potentially? Out we go, please. Come on, we need to get a chance. Give me a chance, game. There it is, 71st minute. Could be another late one here. We saw it with Vinicius Jr. today in the 71st minute, but can we see it today at home park against Fulham? Inside pass there. Come on, we need an option. Oh, so the bumbled. Paul David. Oh, I just can't get the pass off, can we? 77th minute. Bit of squeaky bum time, guys. Come on, boys. Let's get this goal in the back of the net. We've played poor today. Come on. Scoring up there. Paul David's up there. Paul David can't get it though. Still alive. Inside there. Gravenberch on the finesse! And it's Gravenberch! He's the hero today! The new signing for Liverpool in real life. We brought him in at the start of this new season. And oh boy, what a sign it is, because he's been quiet this whole episode, and because of that absolute scream at the end, we got the result against Fulham. What a finish that was as well. It's a shame we didn't get it on the action replay, but what a finesse shot there. He saved us. I've got to say he saved us, because if it wasn't for that, we would have got the draw here today. But well done to Ryan Gravenberch, the Dutchman, the lanky man in midfield, has got us the result today with an absolute thunderbolt into the top right corner against a very strong Fulham. I can see why they're up there, because there was times we could have lost this game. But Oman in goal as well. Wow, what a... I'm going to say it. Oman and Gravenberch, joint man of the matches. Unreal. But 1-0 win against Fulham. Let's continue on. So, Joe, the next game of this episode is back at home, back in the Champions League against FCSB. Right there. I mean, you pretty know the answer that I'm going to say on this one. We're definitely going to go for a quick sim on this one. Should get the result there, and especially being Paul David back as well, we want to get them plus size and get him back on full fit. So to ease him into this game, he'll definitely be leading the team out today. Before we get into that, we have got a player chat here. Let's have a look here. Hey boss, I know people been talking about the position playing him in. Don't know why he's saying that, very strange indeed, but Vinny, you would do the job for me, my man. Without further ado though, let's get into the lineups and then hopefully walk all over FCSB. Come on. So, gentlemen, this is the launch day against FCSB right here at Humble. As you can see, it is a very weak side indeed, with the likes of Miller, Loudwick, Czech, Casado and Bamba in the lineup. But Paul David, we need to get him back on full fitness. We need to get him back more involved in this team after a horrible injury. So that is why he plays against a very weaker side today. I'm going to say it, I haven't got an absolute clue of any of their players. Without further ado, hopefully we can get the win here today on the quick sim. Let's have a look. Should do, really. And we do. We get the 2-0 win. And as you can see, Paul David is back in action. Gets the goal right there. And I don't know which Navarro scored, because as I did say, and we all know, we have got two. But we'll take it. A comfortable 2-0 win against them right there. Let's continue on. So, let's jump. Before we get into our last game of this episode, we have got some huge news. One of our players has won the Ballon d'Or. And of course, it is Paul David, scoring all them goals last season, winning the Premier League. Has secured enough points to get the Ballon d'Or Player of the Year.
That's why he's the GOAT!
Well done to Paul David, one of the best players in world football. Well, technically he is the best player in world football. For me, he is absolute baller. There he is right there, the Nigerian king, from literally a no one, and we have founded him all the way up to win the Ballon d'Or and secure him as the best player in world football today. Let's continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, our last game is against Bournemouth. Definitely going to be played on a highlight, this one. Got a decent start in real life, Bournemouth, but I definitely feel we can get the result here today, especially on the highlight. Maybe not the simulation, but I'm confident we can get the win on the highlight here today. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So, Joe, this is the launch today against AFC Bournemouth at home. As you can see, we're going to go for the full team on the highlight here today, because also, as we just saw against Fulham, it was a little bit of a scare, wasn't it? So, hence why the full team is out against Bournemouth, which, let's be honest, have definitely got a stronger team with Tavernier, Delap, Elanga as well. Chuis Maker, one of our former players right there, an absolute club hero. Really don't want to get rid of him. Maybe we'll bring him back. You never know. But we've got a good team. Hopefully we could do them on the highlights. Let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we have it. Plymouth Argyle versus Bournemouth. Like I said, they've got a lot of strong players in their team. I'm very surprised they're not higher in the table. But like I said, though, however we can end this episode with a W, especially having a Ballon d'Or striker. He scored in the quick simulation game, but then he didn't really score against Fulham, did he? So I think he's a little bit in and out at the moment, David, but give him time. We all know, well, from the Ballon d'Or, he is the best player in world football. He will bounce back. He always does. Hopefully, he gets some goals today. Let's go. So Paul David, the Ballon d'Or winner, the Nigerian, kicks it back to Manu Kane, and we get the first highlight, it seems, in the 13th minute. Let's see what we can do here. And I tell you what, if we don't score from this, then we are absolutely shocking. Vinicius Jr., can we give it to the Ballon d'Or winner? He deserves a go after it. And of course, he's going to get the goal. Paul David, we're not really going to celebrate this one. We're just going to go for a little fist pump right there. Paul David knows that was a tap in. But the Ballon d'Or winner, taking home, showing it to the home fans today, has got him a goal as well. Much deserved for him. He deserves a goal after winning that prestigious reward. Rightio, can we get this ball in the box? So after that goal, that's the question. Ball gets whipped in. Vinny's there. That's a very strange one. Out we go there. Nice indeed. We can go back post. Maybe going to the middle again. David's there again. And a good save from the keeper. Also getting the 1 goal right. It deserves it. But now Bournemouth could get something here. Let's have a look at Anthony on the ball. Not the one-trick pony from United. He's an absolute stinker of a football player in my eyes. I'll tell you what though, they're doing well though. I told you they're decent ties, Bournemouth. Just got to watch them. Going it back there. Keeping it alive. Perosa, good ball in the middle there. And Ullman has to get the save. And look who's go again. Look who's going again. It's Paul David. Can he get his double today? Oh, horrible touch there. Paul David, don't let me down, my son. He never will. He never will. He did a little bit in the Fulham game. But he has secured technically this win today. The captain's back. 2-0 against Bournemouth. The number 9, the prestigious number 9, has got another goal. And we can get a 0-1 right here on the counter-attack. 65th minute in now. Looks like Navarro could be free, but looks like Vinicius in the better angle there. So we're going to give it into him. Can he get it into David? He can. David, what's he doing now? He's had a shinker. He's had an absolute stinker, but we can't mug him off too much. He's had a good game. But we've been a bit greedy there. I must admit, I was going for the hat-trick, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It might still happen in this game. Oh my god, look at that for a touch from Moreno. It's done well though, actually sent me. But Dilap's had a bit of a shocker there. And Bournemouth's really struggling. And it's going to end 2-0. We try to go for the hat-trick with Paul David. But of course, he's going to pick up the man of the match today with the 2 goals he got today. But I was going to say, I expected a bit more of a fight against Bournemouth. They didn't do too bad. A little scare near the end there. Obviously needs some work to be done there. But I reckon they will climb the table near the end of the season. They got a very good team with Dilap, Elanga in the middle, and obviously Churchmaker, a club legend right there, leading them in the DM role there. But Paul David, the man of the hour, once again coming back from injury. He's back in rolling again after winning the Ballon d'Or. A double win for today. And we end the episode with a 2-0 win against Bournemouth on the highlights. We'll take it. We'll continue on. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The episode is going to finish here today. Getting a lot more games in as well, as per usual, after the changes in the last episode. Honestly, would probably say the only really big challenge this game that nearly messed up was against Fulham. The rest of the sides were quite comfortable and a nice win, especially against Arsenal as well. We absolutely came out on top there against Arteta's team. Other than that though, you can still see Man City are just not dropping points. Haven't lost a game in 17 games. It's ridiculous. I mean, our record's good as well, but also we just kind of bottled some games with some of the draws and also getting the loss against the mighty Pep Guardiola side right there. But it's nice to see Paul David back into the side in the Argyle one right here today, and we'll definitely need him at home against the mighty Spurs. The question is, have they still got Harry Kane in this career mode? We'll have to wait and see. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.